Hello, Wilma. Let me know that you can hear me. Oops, I can hear myself, so obviously you can hear me. Walt Money, Damon, Sarah, Text Guy. Hello, Bean. I just got off the phone with Maria. She was on her lunch. I thought I'd go live because nobody was going live. Nobody was doing a panel. Maria's doing good. She doesn't seem to be working too hard today. I need to go into my YouTube studio real quick. So if anybody goes in the basement, you'll have to wait a second. I gotta put up some Dickens cider. That takes a minute to save. Okay. Get rid of live reactions. Can't stand that thing. All right, and then turn on monetization because I need my 2 cents for every commercial you guys watch. Okay, I think we're good. Ruffy, how are you? So what I'm doing is I'm working on this light that went out. And I had to desolder some other lights from a Ring camera to use in this thing. And now I have to solder the wires that I use for this light on there. I need 3 hands, I only have 2. Now, unless my clips can reach all the way down, Oh, well, that's cool. Then if I can manage that, I got to put this whole thing back together. And then see if it works. Hello, Travis, and thank you for becoming a member of the Honeybee Club. And I'll give you a awesome, yeah. I didn't send Teddy the link because when I do it on the computer, wait a minute. That's right. I can still send him the link. There we go. I'll send it to Maria's. Yeah, I hope it went in because it doesn't show it did. All right, let me get back here. Thank you, Damon. If you could send it to Shorty Michelle too, I'd appreciate that. I got a bunch of packages going out tomorrow. I also got a shitload of aluminum cans to take in. Hello, Maria. But my question is, why are you chatting in here when you're not on break? Ooh. I did not read your text message. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna end it. You and your fucking complaining. No, don't do that. No. Then why fucking complain? All right? I'm not answering no phone calls either. What? And I'm going to let everybody hear this.
Don't end your panel. Okay? I just wish that you would have done it when I was at lunch. So I could have come up there with you. That's all I was saying.
It's not all you were saying.
Yes, I did. I said that I didn't believe you started it after I went back from lunch. I wish you would have started it when I went to lunch because I could have come up there with you.
Well, personally, I don't care if nobody's up here. All right?
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying to end it. I just was saying that I wish you would have done it at lunch because I would have come up there with you.
Well, I didn't do it until after you went back from lunch, and you shouldn't even be on the phone with me. I don't give a shit I don't give a shit that you're in a bathroom. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna end up getting in trouble.
No, I will go back inside because we're just cleaning. So I will go back in there, and then I will come in there and say hello to everybody when I go on break.
Thank you.
Because I'm sure you'll still be up. I'm not mad at you, okay? You know how I like to be up there with you.
Go back. I don't want you getting in trouble.
Okay, honey. I love you, and I will see you at break time.
Hey, man. How are you?
Not too bad, Jimmy.
Now I'm a little upset.
I took a nice 6-hour trip today. Dropped my daughter off over in New Hampshire, Manchester, New Hampshire. She's heading to Montana.
Hmm.
And her husband. They were going out. It's his first time flying, both of them.
Oh, they're flying.
Yeah, they're going to. It's not O'Hare. It's the other airport out that way. I can't.
Midway?
Yeah, that's the one. Then they're going from
they're
there.
flying in.
Yeah.
They're flying into Chicago?
Yeah. Then jumping on another flight to Bozeman, Montana or something.
Oh, okay.
And then they're spending a week out there. They want to check it out. They might move. They're thinking about moving out that way.
What? They have no airports in Vermont?
Nah, it's expensive to live here. And I told them, I said, you're not going to like the weather out there any better than you do here. So they get just as much snow as we do.
Hmm.
They're going out, checking it out. They're going to Glacier Park and Yosemite Park, out that way. Just right around, check it out.
Hello, Joey. Thank you for that gold coin. What, are they looking to move out there or just going for
Now
vacation?
they're going to check it out. They might. They're going out on vacation first to see what it's like.
Hmm.
And if they like it, then they might move up and pack up and move out there.
Well, Montana gets a lot of snow too,
Oh yeah, it does. A lot of it.
and it gets that cold weather.
Mm-hmm. I told him, well, if you get a place out there, make sure there's enough acres so I can go elk hunting. Hello, Joey. So you're going to Redemption Center tomorrow, Jim?
Yes, they're paying 69 cents a pound for aluminum cans.
Really?
Yeah, that's better than the 20 cents a pound I got the last time I went.
Oh yeah.
Julia, how are you?
Oh, beautiful Julia.
Because I brought in 200 pounds and only walked out with $40-something.
Oh. Yeah, my neighbor's got a serious elbow bending thing going on. And he gives me all his cans. He fills up a 30-gallon trash can bag every week and a half.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah. He was throwing them in a dumpster. What the hell are you doing that for? Those worth money. I don't care. I do. Give me them. I'll take them back.
Exactly. When I went in the garage, there were still some cans in there in grocery store bags. I'm like, Maria, why didn't you put these in the van too? Well, I haven't crushed them yet. I'm going to the recycling center tomorrow. You don't need to crush them.
No, they don't. They'll do it themselves. They get a machine that does it. See, that's where I take mine. They dump it in this big hopper, and it automatically counts your cans. It don't go by the pound. It counts, for 5 cents a can, whatever it is.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and it runs through this machine that crushes it when it goes out, and it puts it in different beds and different makes. And then when you're all done, it spits out a ticket for how much you're getting back.
Do you have to take them there uncrushed or what?
It does, yeah, uncrushed. Yep. I got a little Chevy Trailblazer because my Tahoe crapped out, and fill the back of it up, go up to the Redemption Center, bring them in, and if I wanted to, they'll do it for me, or if I want to do it, I'll do it myself. And it works out good.
Yeah, these guys got totes. You put them in. I think they cheat on the weight.
Oh, of course they do. I remember going to a recycling plant up. It's probably about 25 miles from where I live, and they hand count all the cans and sort them by hand.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
It's got to take all fucking day.
Yeah, they took all the Pepsi in one bin, all the Coke in another, beer. It's just there's usually two of them going at it, so it don't take that long. But still, fucking smell like that all fucking day. Imagine what that smelled like.
Yeah.
Beer and soda mixed. Oh. Yeah, I was saying to myself today, boys, awful quiet tonight on YouTube. Ain't nothing going on. I didn't see no lives, nothing. But I know, the people I hang around with most,
Right.
I thought Ted was going to go live, but ain't
Well,
hiding the
he said
hair.
he said he was going to do a panel and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally I said, "Fuck it."
He might have fell asleep.
Could have.
All ripped out. I'm doing that tomorrow. Making me some nice barbecue spare ribs tomorrow.
I don't know what we're going to make tomorrow.
I put mine on the grill at 200 degrees and I let it on the grill for about 3.5 hours. This really comes out really good. I did a pork tender, and I can't have too much salt. Now I know what you're talking about, Jim, about them steak bagels from McDonald's.
Yes.
Oh, them damn things are saltier than hell.
Yeah, they are. But they're good.
Oh yeah, they are. I bought a pork tenderloin there, and I marinated it. Well, I didn't marinate it. I just put Montreal seasoning on it. Then I wrapped it up with bacon, and then put it on the grill. Wrapped it in aluminum foil and put it on the grill for 2 hours. And I couldn't eat it because it's so much salt in it. So I gave it to the neighbor.
Oh, that was nice of you.
I do that a lot. I feed him pretty good over there. Nice enough guy. He's the one that rebuilt his boat. He had this old boat that sat for 10 years and it never ran. I got it going for him.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Rewired it, put new batteries in, all new wiring. It runs really good. And he says he never thought for a day in his life that thing would start running again. But that's
Yeah,
what I do.
My son says he thinks he's got a problem with his transmission.
What you got for a vehicle?
A 17 Honda Accord.
Oh, wait. I don't know nothing about them things that much. I try to stay away from the phone of them. Just like my cousin bought a 2015 Chevy 1-ton dump truck and drove it fine for about 2 or 3 weeks, and all of a sudden the speedometer is reading 100 miles an hour. It's barely doing 20 miles an hour on the road. Then it gets to where it wouldn't want to go, and I told them there's solenoids in the side of transmission. They're noted for it. Allison transmissions are noted for sensors, relays inside the transmissions. They go to hell. And it says they're pretty pricey to get them rebuilt too.
So what do you end up doing with it?
It's still sitting there.
Oh,
He's debating on either having it sent out to a transmission shop about 50 miles away, 40 miles away, or going to a Chevy dealer and order a new transmission. Either or, my uncle and I will probably end up putting it in. I've been doing a lot of mechanic work for the last week. I worked 3 days in a row and probably got about, I dare say 40-something hours in on 3 different vehicles. And I'm pretty sore when I get home at night. I can't hardly move.
so do you work for someone or
No,
do you work for yourself?
Work for myself. Puttering here and there. Rebuilt a whole bunch of lawnmowers. They get disgusted and they'll throw them away and I'll pick them up, bring them home,
Yeah.
spend 20 minutes on it, get it running like brand new. Then they get all pissy because there's runs. And most of the time I give it back to them. You can have it. Take it. I like doing it. It gives me something to do. You know?
I'd sell it back to him.
Nah, I'm not that type of person, though. You know, especially older couples, you know, just
Right.
trying to
No,
be a
I
nice guy.
understand.
Just trying to be a nice guy.
So, do you have a lift at your house?
No,
A car lift?
the only lift I got is I got a table, one of those folding plastic tables there with the metal legs, and I either pick a lawnmower up and set it on the top of it, then I sit in my chair and tear it all apart and rebuild it and set it back on the ground and start it.
I was
But
talking about when you're doing cars.
yeah, my uncle's got a lift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it comes in convenient, very convenient. Yeah, my old Tahoe, she decided the motor and transmission worked perfect in it. Full drive worked good in it. But the body up here, they don't last long in Vermont. With the brine and the salt they run on the roads. And we put it on a lift there to do an oil change, and I looked at my frame and I poked my finger right through the side of it. And I said it was time to retire it. 240,000 miles on it. But it's probably Ruffy ain't up here.
Ruffy never comes up on my panel.
Or Jumbo.
She never comes up on my panel.
I was hoping she would do another one. Yeah, I'm freaking tired tonight. A lot of riding. 500 and what was that? 570 something miles round trip.
That's not too bad.
It is when you don't stop to take breaks.
Right.
You know, and it's just straight. We drove straight down through. And I freaking hate interstate driving. I hate it. I don't get a chance to see what's for sale on the side of the roads or something, you know?
Right.
Oh, Ruffy said he'll come up after he eats his enchiladas.
The question is, do we want him up after he eats his enchiladas?
Oh my god. So I wonder if Maria's going to end up going home early tonight.
No.
No, you don't think so? Even with the plant down?
They'll end up getting it back running, and they'll run more compressors.
Oh yeah, okay.
They'll keep them there till 5:30.
Huh?
Hello, Nikki Silver.
Hello, Nikki.
So one thing I was looking at were if the screw holes line up, for the LED lights, and I see most of them don't.
Never fails.
Yeah.
Jim,
Well,
Travis.
I pulled this LED strip out of a ring light,
Yeah. Travis is asking about how to get one of your dog tags.
Travis, send Maria an email with your name and address, and I'll send you one.
Hello, Charlie Michelle.
But I think I can handle if at least 3 of the holes line up.
There's no weight to them, anyways, is there?
No, there's no weight to them.
Yeah, that should be no problem.
Hello, Michelle. How are you?
I bought an investment gem off Amazon. The little flat LED lights, the round lights are, I think they're 10 or 12 inches round, but they're only an inch thick. Easiest hookup in the world. I never, for hooking them up. It's LED, but it's got 3 different settings on the inside of it. It's
Right.
like 3,500 looms, 4,000, and 6,000. And I'll tell you what, I put one in my kitchen, and what a difference. You would not believe how nice that light is. It brightened the whole kitchen up big time. And it only uses a third of the energy as an incandescent bulb,
Mm-hmm. I'm okay, Michelle. Yeah, because if you notice, like when Maria's doing tickets and you
Yeah,
see
you get
that
shadow.
that ring light that shines down on there,
Yep.
that's the one. The one in our bedroom went to shit. The LED lights in it,
Yep.
and I was trying to find those same lights on Amazon, but couldn't. Hello, Charles Taylor.
Hey, Jim, what I'm going to do, well, maybe tomorrow, because I don't know where I put the box, but I'll take a picture of the box of the lights I got, and I'll send you the picture of the box. And it tells everything on it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I thought it was one light. It came 6 lights in a box, and I paid like $40 for them.
You know, Charles, when you said you wanted one of those green Georgia scratch coins, why didn't you just say you wanted a dog tag too? I already got your envelope sealed. Now, if you want one, you have to send me $5 and I'll put it in a regular envelope. Larry, do me a favor. Kind of wash those out a little bit to get yeah, and just leave them there by the rack so I can throw them in the van tomorrow. Because postage is getting to be a killer. I'm actually paying now $2 more to ship things than what I was, say, 2 years ago. Oh, I lost Damon. Oh my God. There, I'm talking to myself. Well, I'll throw up a little entertainment. That was a nice 30 seconds. Welcome back, Damon.
What the hell happened? I was sitting there talking and it says something went wrong. Oops. It come over my screen.
Yeah, I was talking and I didn't even realize you were gone. I didn't even realize I was talking to myself.
Sorry about that. I don't know. It was just weird. It was like it dropped me. The screen there dropped me.
Ba-ba-ba biscuits, ba-ba biscuits, ba-ba-ba biscuits.
It keep. Now it's just tap for sound. You hear me?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said no. It just just popped up. The screen says tap for sound.
Cat for sale.
Tap for sound. Looking for sound.
Oh, looking for sound.
Yeah, I couldn't understand. Fucking thing's so screwed up.
I made mashed potatoes today. I also cut my finger with the potato peeler.
Baked chicken too. Sounds like a pretty good meal. Want Chinese tonight?
We had chicken parmesan today.
Love a coconut.
Yeah, it looks pretty nasty here. Check it out. Let's see.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Almost a bagged a big gash in my leg I got today. Slipped off the run board of a truck and drove the end of the running bar right in my shin.
All right, let me make sure. All right, I got it. I got it, Travis. I'll have Maria put that in the mail tomorrow. Yeah, that chick at that Kroger, she was just giving us handfuls of the Georgia coins, and you can't find them any other place. And she had like this huge bag of them. So we each took turns going up there getting a handful, and then when we go up there to get a ticket or cash in a ticket, we'd get some more.
That's the way to do it. Load the pockets up.
And my favorite is that green coin.
Teddy likes your gold one there. I had a gold one I got from you too.
I'm doing okay, Travis. Thank you, Charles.
Jim, when
I'll
did you
have
guys
him.
design the new coins?
What's that?
When did you design the new coins?
A while ago.
Oh, come out nice. I don't know. It's the first time I saw them when you showed them there on your post. I thought it was pretty nice. Raging did them?
No.
No.
No, I actually designed them myself.
Oh, no kidding. They come out nice.
Just like the honeybee coin, I designed that one too.
Well, we're gonna have to make a thing up to Jim Designs.
No, I don't. Oh, shit, I forgot the cat was outside. She okay? I hope not. What? 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 Okay. She's back in the house. Ooh, Teddy. Sorry about that. Teddy, what's up?
Yeah, is Maria home? Because her machine broke. Machine broke, I saw.
What machine?
At work, at Maria's work.
Oh yeah, one of them. They have. Oh, God, I can't tell you how many machines they got there. They got a machine at every station.
Hey, what's going on, Damon? Yeah, I thought they sent her home. They didn't send her home?
No. They'll end up fixing it and run the compressor some more. Trust me, she's staying there till 5:30.
Yeah, I was about to go out and get some pizzas, then jump on live, because they close at midnight. I thought it was 11, but it says they're up until midnight now at Little Caesars. But last time I went over there, they stuffed me with all the pepperonis, and I kind of getting away from pepperoni. It's a very salty meat,
Yep.
I prefer the sausage and the cheese. So, last time I went there, they stuffed me with all those pepperoni pizzas. So I was like, nah, I'll just go tomorrow.
We should have gave you a good deal on it then.
Well, that's the thing. They do, because I go and pick up pizzas that nobody else has picked up. But there was also one that I got Friday, because Friday night I think I went over there, and I picked up 3 pizzas that have been waiting. And one of them was like, I don't know what the hell that person got on there, but I didn't like some kind of cheese or sauce they put on there or something. So, they never told me about it. But yeah, there was one pizza that, I just finished up earlier today that was not good. It was, I don't know, something about it. It just didn't taste good.
You didn't give it to your roommate?
No, that's the thing. He quit eating the pizzas too. I would have loved to dump it on him. So I was thinking, I'm going to go over there tonight. And now that it's so late at night, those pizzas have probably been sitting there 2, 3, 4 hours possibly.
Yeah.
But at least 2 hours. And I'm thinking, oh man, they're going to hit me with all the pepperoni pizzas again too. And, I want sausage. I didn't eat sausage in like a week now. So, because I keep buying the discounted pizzas, but I'm not getting what I really want.
Right.
So I decided tomorrow I'm going to just be there at 10 in the morning, and I'm going to get my sausage pizzas. Because there will be no leftover pizzas tomorrow. But yeah, I want my sausage pizzas. Just extra cheese and sausage as well. Not extra sausage, just the Italian sausage and extra cheese. That's all I want.
Yep.
But yeah, I got hit with that spider macaroni, the spider-roni pizza. There was 2 of them they dumped on me, and then a pepperoni pizza. Now the pepperoni pizza was delicious, but the one of the spider-roni or whatever it's called, Weberoni. It's called a Weberoni pizza. One of them Weberoni pizzas, somebody either got a different type of sauce put on there or a different type of cheese or something. Because
Cheese drizzly.
yeah, I don't know what it was, but I didn't like it at all. And I'm like,
Karina.
man, Karina, come up here.
I don't know. She's in the chat saying hello.
Hey, where's that little shouty? There's a little shouty.
Hello, Karina.
Shouty. Yeah, Ruffy made some funny shit for Shorty. I forgot to share it to Jen. Yeah, Ruffy made some funny stuff. Yeah, let me see. Where is it? Yeah, really funny though. Let me see here. There we go. And there, now you both have it. This is what I just sent you is what Ruffy did for Michelle. It's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, there's two of them. Yeah. The one that I love the most, I mean, yes, rest your ankles here. That's pretty funny. But what I love is I pee in pools.
Yeah.
It says Shorty Michelle, I pee in pools. I know, Ruffy. Yeah, that was pretty funny, actually. Ruffy. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, that's what made me laugh out loud. Was when I saw the I pee in pools.
Winning Scratcher sent me a picture of a millionaire jumbo bucks that somebody where he buys his tickets at, somebody there hit $1 million.
Oh, cool.
Hello.
Yeah, our little Karina's here.
Karina, you're breaking up really bad.
I am.
Yeah, a little bit actually.
Oh, I'm up here.
It's like choppy. It's choppy.
Okay, I'm gonna come back up on my computer because my phone going dead.
Okay, yeah, it's all weird and choppy.
Okay.
All right, Ruffy. The second two you sent, Ruffy. You're losing it. Yeah. Oh man, it's making it doesn't even know how to spell toilet. It's spelled toilet. Yeah, TOLIT. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. They're getting corny. Those last two were corny, Ruffy. The first two were good. The second two were corny. I'm not gonna send them to nobody, so nobody makes fun of you. Yeah.
Come on. Why don't let me see that?
Oh shit. Holy. Yeah, I'm getting paneled out, Beat. I'm gonna be minimizing my panels for a while. I'm just paneled out, man, and people don't seem to appreciate them. So I'm definitely gonna do one tomorrow in the daytime, but I got to get some shit done too. I'm not getting any work done at the house. I mean, I've accomplished absolutely nothing in the last 2 weeks here. Absolutely nothing. Not a single box, not a single pack, not a single thing given away, not a single thing thrown away. And yeah, it's been at least 2 weeks. And now there's no way in hell I could get out of here in August. So now I can't leave till September at this point.
Holy crap, Dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to have, when you're doing this all by yourself and you got nobody here to push you and you don't really have a strict deadline, you got to have a massive amount of motivation.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if I was down at my cousin's place there in Florida, I would have used his pickup to come over and give you a hand.
Yeah, that's the thing is, it's not even that big of a move because what I've decided to do is even leave the one piece of furniture I was going to take with me, which is my men's chest. I'm going to leave both men's chests behind. Both nightstands are staying behind. So there's not going to be anything heavy to move except for a little coffee table, which is not that heavy, and a treadmill. Other than that, everything's going to be in boxes that are going to be 50 pounds or less. And I don't even know 50 pounds. Okay, 50 pounds, just so you guys know, is a 5-gallon water a 5-gallon water jug that weighs 45 pounds. So that's how I'm going to engineer into the boxes, that no box will weigh more than 40 pounds.
Right.
You know, maybe 50, but I'm going to try to keep it at 40. And that way it'll be a much easier move. It might be a few more boxes, but the lightweight boxes could be moved on my hand truck because I have a hand truck. You know, and that hand truck can hold up to 100 pounds. So, you know, even, you know, it's anybody could do this move. The thing that I need is somebody that can work with me that basically like can just get a trailer and has like a Ford pickup truck, like let's say a Ford 150, a 250, 350, whatever, and just strap this damn trailer onto the back of the hitch. And then they could tote my shit back in one of those trailers.
Well, that's what was nice because my cousin's got a new Chevy pickup down there with a box trailer.
That's all I need. That's all I need. You know, like one of those trailers that like the lawn guys use and shit. That's more than big enough.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the biggest thing we need really is the you know, it's got to be at least the size for a treadmill. But yeah, I'm trying to hire somebody.
It's a 14-foot box trailer. You know, it's a tow behind. You hook it behind your truck.
That's more than enough right there. That is plenty.
It's all enclosed, so you know.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, now I hear Karina.
Damon, I can't believe you talking. No sign language?
I can't believe you're talking.
Yeah, the thing is, see, a lot of people want me to pack up to see how many boxes there are. See, and that's what I'm not doing. I need to pack this shit up. I got echo big time.
Yeah, I can hear it. Nice.
But yeah, I need to pack this shit up to see how many boxes there is. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm holding up the movers because they don't know how to give me an estimate because they can't see what the hell's got to get moved.
All right.
So I got to get my ass moving on this. Because it's confusing them because then they see the computer desk, they think that's going when it's not really going, and then they see the pantry thing, they think that's going when it's not really going. So other than the family room, which they can clearly see what's going,
Yep.
then that they can see. But the rest of the shit they don't see.
Well, like I said, if I was down there to help you.
Yeah, this move, considering that I'm leaving all the furniture behind, I wish, Damon, because it's not even that big of a deal. It really isn't. I've got a hand truck. I've got the hand truck. You just, you know, load it like that. It's not that difficult.
How many boxes do you think you have after you get it packed?
That's the problem. I don't know. That's the problem. That's why people can't give me quotes.
The reason I'm
Because
saying
I'm going to say there's going to be at least 10 to 20.
they'll all fit in the back of a pickup with your treadmill. I moved a lot of people with a pickup, and I can pack a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to say 10 large boxes and 10 small boxes.
And also, it's a 4-door pickup. You can pack the back seat up, too.
Yeah. I'm estimating, and I really need to get off my ass and get the shit packed up so that I know.
You got a lot of paperwork, too, don't you? Books and stuff.
Yeah. And I found some more shit in my closet. I got to give some of that away now. I've got these portable fans that I paid like $20 for, but they were
Yep.
just sitting there. They're actually worth like 40 to 50 now.
Yep.
They run on D batteries.
It's always
Yeah,
good to have the power goes out.
well, I'm gonna keep 4 of them, I think.
Yeah. I got 3 of them in my house.
Yeah, because you never know when you lose power, and then if you have the battery operated fans, then you ain't gonna sweat it out.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna probably keep those. But I got clothes in there. I might have to try. But it's only one closet. Maybe I should just take all the clothes with me. Yeah, I don't know where the echo's coming from, but it's real annoying.
No.
No van. I don't have no van. But you're right. I mean, a van. I don't know if a van can move me or not.
Box van.
Yep.
One of those ones that look like a school bus type thing.
Yeah. This is where I'm fucking up the movers. I'm fucking everybody up because I haven't packed the boxes. So people can't give me estimates when they can't see what the box is going to look like. Like if I take pictures, I send people pictures. People
Yeah.
see the stuff that's inside of the furniture. But until you unload the furniture and you put it in boxes, and then people can actually see what is going and what's not going. So it's extremely difficult for people to give me estimates when they don't really have anything to gauge on. And then that computer desk, I should be jumping all over that because there's a lot of outdated technology in there, including DSL and a bunch of wires and shit. So I'm going to be throwing all that shit away too. There's even keyboards and stuff, and I don't even know if I want to keep it or not. Maybe, better just get new keyboards or whatever. But there's this one drawer there on the side. It's just one big drawer, basically. I need to clear that shit out and throw all that old technology away. But that's the problem is I'm not making enough progress. And I need to start loading boxes. I've cleared off an area where I could stack some boxes over there. And I need to start doing that. So a friend of mine, I got a friend in mind named Aubrey. Okay, Aubrey said he'd come help me. So I got to call him on the phone and get him over here. So there's just one little spot left that I need to clean, and we're going to break it into two parts. So we'll do the kitchen, part of the kitchen first. And then I'm going to label it. I've got the markers and I've got the boxes. And then we'll just have to do it in stages. So it'll be part 1 and part 2. We'll do, we can do the linen closet right now too. So I'm going to tell them, let's just do the linen closet and the hallway closet. We can do those 2 right away. And we can do the family room and part of the kitchen. And then part 2, we'll do the living room, dining room part area. And maybe, I guess, part of the bedroom. And then that's it. Then it's going to move along. It's going to be like 3 stages. And it's going to go good. But, I just got to get him here helping me.
No, Julia is not.
But that's my problem is that I'm not getting enough progress so people can give me estimates.
I'm kind of curious on what your table looks like. You have all your stuff where you scratch your ticket. That's a nice little table. Hello, Joy. Did we lose Ted?
I don't know. Let me see. No, Ted's here.
Oh, we're awful quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was real tempted to go out and get them damn pizzas, boy. I was real tempted. But all I kept tasting in my mouth is, man, they're gonna stick me with a bunch more pepperoni crap. And
Joy,
everybody's
how are
buying
you?
those Webberoni pizzas. Everybody's buying them damn Webberoni pizzas. And even though I'm getting them for $5 a
Papa
piece,
biscuits, Papa biscuits, Papa biscuits.
I'm tired of eating them damn Webberoni pizzas. Little biscuits. They're little biscuits. Little biscuits. Yeah. Yeah, Julia, the problem is I'm not getting enough progress done. You know, movers. No, that's the thing, Julia. I'm not taking the furniture. I'm leaving even the bed behind. Okay, no furniture, no bed. Okay, so that's what's going to make it easier, but that's what's throwing people off because they kind of almost refuse to believe that I'm leaving all the furniture behind. Like, you know, and you got to empty the drawers out of the furniture too. See, it's very deceptive. You really have to box the shit up and have like a certain amount of boxes for them to give a better estimate. Because right now, you know, they all think that I need like basically one of those box trucks. When I already know that it should all fit in a big trailer. You know, like not the little tiny trailer, the bigger one. You know, the ones that I would have to say 8 foot or bigger. Probably more than 8. No, more than 8 foot. It has to be like a 10 or 12, probably. It has to be like those same type trailers that like the landscapers use. Like one of those trailers. I don't know if a 10 footer would fit all that shit in there or not. I don't think it is. It might be a little bigger.
Yes, Ted, it would.
Yeah, see, my move is what you would call like it's not a tiny move. It's more like a small move,
Yeah.
but it's still small, almost medium. It's almost a medium move, but it's right there on the borderline, you know, where a trailer, yes, it will work.
A 10-foot trailer would be perfect size because you.
I think it will be, but without me having boxes ready, and these guys can look at the boxes, they can't give me estimates.
No. Yeah, because they don't know if they need a small.
Exactly.
Or a big
Yeah.
truck.
So now that they're telling me that, I know now I need to pack the boxes up, you know, pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, don't make them too heavy, but I do need to pack up the boxes.
Go through all your clothes, keep the ones you're keeping, the ones you're not keeping, put them in a separate box, give them to Will or.
Yeah, because right now I got like 10 large boxes, and I've got like, did they send 20 small ones? I think like 20 small ones maybe. So you know, I'm gonna try to fill the small ones up too, because you know it's easier to move around. That stuff's easy to move.
Yeah.
So I'll just see. I mean, I have to get it done. You know, it's hard when you're doing it all by yourself and you're taking care of a blind man.
Yeah, I know.
And I've had the time. I really have. I've been doing, you know, a lot of sleeping, but I've had the time. But it's still, when you got 7 herniated discs, you kind of wear out kind of quick. You know, you can work for about an hour or two, and that's all. And then you're good. You're done for the day. After an hour or two, you're done.
I know all about it, Ted.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just.
But you also got to understand something too, Ted. You could put a lot of them small boxes in your car to bring up to your mom's.
Well, the way I look at it this way, okay, there's this one area that I was going to clean up the CDs and the computer stuff. That I have to get done this month. There's no ifs and buts about it. This week, I have to do that shit. So if I get all that done and clean all that up and give away shit and throw away shit, if I get that piece of it done, I'll actually be in good shape. But see, here's what I love about it. The linen closet could be totally packed up right now. You know what I mean? Because I could just wash whatever I have, just wash it and just keep using the same thing and just keep washing it. Right. So maybe, you know, pull out maybe a towel or a sheet set. You know, now I'm using the same sheet set. So just pull out maybe another towel and that's all I need. You know, it's no biggie. Right. But I can at least pack that linen closet right now.
Yep.
You know, and that should fit in either one big bag, or it could fit in 1 or 2 big boxes.
Right.
Because some of that linens I'm going to throw away. I'm going to donate them actually. You know, to like
Just
my mom has a friend that might want them for car towels, and I might just donate them to somebody else. You know, that might need towels.
Yeah, that's something you could do, Ted, during it late night or something when you're home. Just go box that you want to box and throw it in the corner
Yeah.
in the box, and then it's done. You ain't gonna deal with it no more.
Yeah. That's the thing, is that it's not all that much, but that's what, you know, Aubrey, this friend of mine, Aubrey, it's a guy, it's not a girl.
Yeah.
He's kind of an organized guy too. And
Okay.
I think with him coming over here helping me, I think the
That'll
two
help
of us can knock it out in two or three, you know, things. But I'm gotten a feeling that he might only want to come one time. So I'm going to try to make it to where half of it gets done one day and half gets done the next day.
Or if he's a go-getter, you might get it all done in one night.
No, I know that ain't going to happen. But I know that it's very possible to get half done and not 1/3. Because remember, we're going to be doing the linen closet, the whole linen closet, the whole hallway closet, if we can do any of that hallway closet, and then maybe even my bedroom closet, and then the kitchen, kitchen stuff,
Yeah.
and then some of the family room stuff, and some of the
What's hard
dining room stuff.
What's hard about the kitchen stuff, though, you don't know if you're gonna need any of the
dining room
dishes or anything. You know,
it's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work.
the kitchen would probably be the last thing I do because
I
it's
know.
still
Look at Julia. Tell me to use the garbage bag. No, I got the boxes. I'm not going to do a ghetto move with garbage bags. I mean, yes, there are going to be some things that garbage bags are going to be ideal for, but not too many. I don't really want to do too many garbage bags. But the garbage bags are going to be what we have to use. We have to use it for the fishing shit. You know, for the fishing shit. You know what I mean? To like protect the fishing stuff, the fishing poles and stuff.
Have a good night, Michelle.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. Garbage bags are useful for a few things.
Good night, Michelle.
I thought you were going to advertise your poles, Ted, on the marketplace or something.
I do want to still sell the shit. I still want to do it, but you know, one person that really wanted it doesn't want it anymore.
Put it on marketplace. They'll always try to Jew you down when you get on marketplace, anyway. You know, put it out outrageous price for everything, and then talk it down to be what you wanted to get out of it. You know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is sometimes the fishing stuff is best sell locally, so I can hand all the stuff to the person.
Yes, exactly. Put advertisements up at the freaking stores and stuff. They got pinwall, don't they?
Well, I figure, you know, okay, the people up in this area I'm going to have more money, so maybe I'll just take the fishing shit with me and sell it up there. I'll get more money for it.
Yep, good idea.
Yeah, so I might just do that. But yeah, I would kind of be thrilled to get $300 or $400 for this shit.
Yep.
But when I looked it all up, I did not realize how valuable the stuff was. I didn't realize that, you know, Penn and Shimano bait runners, you know, the Shimano and the Penn are like the top 3.
Yep.
When I looked it up, I was like, oh, you know, I don't remember buying it because, you know, because Glory. I think I bought it because people told me that the shit don't break. Because I bought Garcia once and another brand, and it broke on me. Daiwa and Garcia have broke on me. Like the reels, I've had such big fish with snook and tarpon that it broke the reels. Yeah, I'll never forget. I had this big Garcia reel, and I was reeling in this big old tarpon, and the reel just started breaking apart in my hand, and it started falling apart. It was the craziest thing I ever seen. I've never seen a reel fall apart like that. But if you guys have ever caught a tarpon, you'll understand why.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
Tarpon's a very, very strong fish.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, they are super strong.
Did you read what Ruffy wrote, Dad?
No, I didn't read it yet. But yeah, those damn things are strong. Real, real strong ass fish. Boy, let me see what he wrote. Let's see here. Traded command package. No. Look at Ruffy. Yeah, I know Ruffy probably could do it. Actually, he probably could. I don't even know how much a plane ticket would cost. But you know, it's been hard, and I gotta admit, part of me is depressed because I'm having to leave behind so much stuff. I didn't want to leave behind my bed. I'm leaving behind my bed. I didn't want to leave behind these dressers. I'm leaving behind these dressers, and I'm giving away and throwing away shit. I've given away a brand new TV to these people across the street, across the yard here. I mean, and it's almost depressing in a sense because I'm just giving away shit, like thousands of dollars worth of shit. I'm just giving it away. So it's kind of depressing in a way. And I know, I'm about 99% sure, maybe not, I'll say 90% sure that I'll never come back here. You know what I mean? And when you live down here for 41 years, people don't know that what kind of mind game it plays on you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's sad almost.
Yep.
But yeah, it's definitely messing with me a little bit mentally.
I know you're gonna probably adjust. It's gonna take you a while to adjust where your mom is.
Exactly. It's playing more mental on me than I expected.
Yep.
I didn't anticipate that.
No.
But it does wear on you mentally. Yeah, it's kind of depressing in a way because, I just know this is like a big thing for me. I've only done this kind of thing. Okay, as an adult, I've only done this shit twice. I moved.
They don't get easier.
Yeah, the first one was from North Florida to South Florida. And remember, when I moved down here when I was 18, I didn't have that much shit. So now, okay, that's move number one. That didn't bother me at all. But now move number two, I'm moving.
Start accumulating everything.
I'm moving 41 years of shit from South Florida to Central Florida. So this is only my second big move. And that's why it's playing mind games with me. It really is.
Yeah.
It's stressful. It's very depressing too.
Yeah, you spent so long in one place.
Yeah, it really is. It definitely is fucking with my head real bad.
And you know where everything is down there now. You got
exactly. Now I got to go somewhere where I have no friends and I know nothing. Nothing.
Don't know where no stores are. Nothing.
Yeah, it's just like I just jumped out of somebody's vagina and just starting the whole world all over again. Yeah, it really is fucking with my head, man. It really is big time. Yeah, Karina. Yeah, Karina hears me say something outrageous. You hear Karina with that damn.
Damn.
But yeah, it's it is mentally. I'm gonna just say it now. I could feel that it's put me in a depression. Like I feel like I'm in depression. I could feel it.
It's a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I feel more depression, if anything. It's very depressing because, like I know I ain't coming back here. You know what I mean? Like I already know that there's like 10% or less chance that I ever come back here, ever. So it's depressing a little bit. The only thing I really hate about this place is the weather. That's it. I hate the damn weather. That's really the only thing I hate about this place. That's it. I mean, well, of course, cost of living now too. But
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that kind of jumped up. But yeah, it's like I'm losing a routine. I'm losing my routine.
Yeah.
It's really bothering me. It really is. It does mentally wear on you. It just has. And then the heat too. And then when I call the movers, they're like, "Oh, it's moving time, moving season. We're all booked up." So
Yeah,
you
well,
know, I
that's
googled it. Yeah, remember I googled it and showed you guys. I
yep,
can Google it again. But the season to move in South Florida is actually June, July, August, and September.
yep,
And September is the last month, and then October, all the movers are available. So apparently, the summer months are the moving season. I didn't know that.
yep.
It's something to do with schools and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I always move in the summertime. Not myself though. I be getting it. Y'all might be seeing me moving this year. Fishing a U-Haul truck down the highway. With my car attached to it.
Yeah. See, a lot of people don't really understand the impact when you've been someplace for 41 years. Okay,
yep.
41 years, guys. That's most of you are not even 41 years old. So you can't even fathom what I'm going through because a lot of you aren't even 40 yet. So you really, you really don't understand. A lot of you don't understand.
I lived in my place up there for 32 years.
Yeah. See, once you get implanted somewhere,
That sucked.
yeah, you know what it is. You know, when you get implanted somewhere like that, it just it wears you out. You know, like mentally.
And I did the same thing you did. I left a lot of stuff up there. It's like
Yeah.
starting again. Even though my daughter got it, but it's not the point. The point.
Well, that's
is,
good. At least somebody got it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
what's pissing me off is that it looks like a lot of the shit is going to go to the dump when it really doesn't need to go to the dump. You know what I mean?
But put a yard sale sign out there, Ted.
Yeah, like I said, it's a shame that those shit the dump that doesn't need to be in the dump.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like everything here could be used by somebody. You know, like
Is
somebody
there
that's
Goodwill down there?
yeah, there is, but you know, some of these places won't even come pick you up, or they want you to pay. They want you to pay. They want you to pay them to come pick it up. Like they want to pay you. They want you to pay for delivery, like
Yeah,
for
no.
them to come do delivery. So I just say screw that.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, some of these pieces I haven't. What do you call it? I have receipts for it. So what I'm gonna do is just tell them, look, I got a receipt for this thing. This is when I bought it, 2006, 2007. It was purchased brand new. Do you want it? Yes or no? You know, I got the receipts with it, and then give them the receipts and give them the stuff.
I think that makes a difference because you have the receipt. So
Oh, I know.
get a move, you know.
Well, it gives them a what do you call it? A you know, like provenance. They got provenance. They see where the shit's been, where's it going, things like that.
Yep.
So I think that definitely does help having that provenance. Yeah, I think that's important now.
Yeah. Jim, you feeding the cat?
No, I'm not feeding the cat. I don't feed the cat at night.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not as bad as what you guys think, but you know, in order for me to get somebody to see exactly what's going to be involved here, which I don't think it's a big deal. I really don't. But until I get partially packed up, nobody's going to be able to give me an accurate estimate.
Is there a way, Ted, that the moving person that you got coming or lined up to have do this, Is there a way you can come down there where you can come in there and just kind of point out, this is all it's going. I'm not taking this and that and this and that. Then you might give a better idea of what it's going to
Well,
be
that's what's
involved.
good. We got Messenger and we got video calls. We got FaceTime. So,
Yep.
you know, a lot of these guys that I've talked to, they said, look, okay, are you using those dressers right now? And you know what? They got a good point. I'm not using them. Like,
Right.
how often are you going in there other than a pair of underwear or a shirt? And they're
Right.
right. I could be packed up these in my bedroom right now. I could pack up the nightstands. I could pack up these dressers right now. I could have all the shit in boxes right now. I could have
Right.
all the shit out there in the dining room all packed up. I could have a bunch of shit in the kitchen all packed up. I could have that whole linen closet all packed up. I could have that hallway closet all packed up and all that shit in the family room. So, you know, they make good points that, you know, I got to get the shit packed up. So that's why Aubrey, my friend Aubrey, is going to, I hope, come help me.
That would be nice. Then you get
Yeah.
help down there to get you going.
Well, yeah. Yeah, David, once these things are in boxes and they're sealed up and they're taped up and they're labeled and stuff,
Yep.
that's all I need. You know, labeled boxes ready to go.
Yep.
And then you can kind of look at something
Yeah.
and you can see it's, you know, this is, you know, what he needs. So, yeah, I just, I don't know. Like I said, I just got to get it going here. You know, Aubrey's going to help me, though. So I'm really hoping he's going to help me. So if he even helps me with a third of it or a quarter of it or a half of it, then that will be enough for me to really estimate what it's going to take to finish the job.
Right.
But, you know, like, you know, emptying up the drawers, all the stuff's in the drawers already. So you could get, what, each box will probably hold, what, 2 drawers or something like that? I could just load it like that, you know, just load it like that. So, you know, like, let's see. So 1, 2, yeah, there's like, what, 4 or 5 drawers on each one of these things. So 5 drawers, what, 2 boxes there, 2 boxes there. So there's 2 men's those 2 men's chests right there to take 2 boxes. But we'll see. Maybe it takes 3. And I remember, guys, I bought those bags. They're like big gym bags. And what I love about them is the max capacity on those gym bags are either 80 or 100 pounds. I think it's 100 pounds. Remember, I bought those things?
Yep.
It was months ago. I bought these bags, and they're moving bags, and I love them because I purposely bought those bags knowing that they'd be ideal for moving clothes in the linen closet. So I use one. Hopefully, one will fit the whole linen closet. Hopefully, one will fix this whole closet right here, which is all closed too. And then that way I don't have to use boxes. And then the other dresser, because there's no clothes there, I'm going to have to put stuff in the boxes there, you know.
You're going to have to manage the weight of them, though, Ted. That's the only
problem. I know. Yeah, that's like I said, I'm going to keep it under 50 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, under 50, I think. I'm going to target 40 pounds, I think is best.
Yeah.
Because that way the boxes don't break and anybody can kind of move them around.
Exactly.
Because I know the 5-gallon, you know, because a 5-gallon jug of water is 45 pounds. So I'm engineering all the boxes to be less than that.
Yep. Yep.
We'll have to just see, you know. Like I said, I'm just gonna work on getting that living room done, which has been going now for 2 months. I've been staying that now for 2 damn months trying to fix that living room out there.
Yep.
I've been talking about that shit since May. So I need to get those CDs put away. That's really all it is. It's CDs, but there's some other shit too, though. There's some packing materials.
The CDs something you're keeping, Ted, or you getting rid of them?
What? The CDs and DVD? I'm keeping the CDs, yeah.
Okay.
A lot out of print stuff, but I got boxes to put them in.
Right.
So I just need to do that. Then, like I said, the computer desk needs to be cleaned out too. But, you know, it can't be that difficult. It really is not that difficult. I think because I'm letting it kind of overwhelm me. I think once I get Aubrey in here, I think that's what it's going to be. Even if Aubrey just comes for, you know, a quarter or third or whatever, I think it'll be enough to get me jump started, because then I'll be like, okay, it's not that big of a deal.
Right. Right.
Because sometimes you let shit overwhelm you, and then it makes you freak out. You know, you actually you lose motivation.
Yep.
So I think that's what's happening with me, is that I'm looking at everything as like one big thing, where if I just said, okay, let's just do this today and then do that over there tomorrow and do this over here the next day, or, you know, I mean, if I just did it that way, where I just did 3 rooms over a course of a week, it would be done in no time.
Yeah. And then you can say you're done.
Yeah, I just,
And you get
yeah, I let this shit overwhelm me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just let it overwhelm me. You know, it just,
Well, especially if you hurt as bad as you do, it's going to take a while to heal too. You don't want to stretch yourself out over that neither. You know, end up hurting yourself.
oh, Joy, I have. Yeah, Joy Junebug, I have. What I did is I bought these bags. Maybe I should have bought more of these bags, but they're like these big, heavy-duty gym bags. And what is so good about the gym bags is that there's no really unnecessary box. Like, boxes take up room, but they don't take up that much room if you know how to pack the boxes.
No.
You know, but what I love about these bags, though, which I think I bought. Didn't I buy like 4 of them, Damon? How many did I buy? How many did I buy them bags? Was it 4? I think.
I think you said 4.
Yeah, I think 4 of them I bought. Okay, so these bags, though, I purposely bought them for, like, you know, I knew, like, my closet, my linen closet, this thing right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I got at least 4 of those bags, which I think I do. And if I do, that's going to help a lot, because that's going to cut down. That's going to save me 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes at least, large boxes.
Yeah.
That will save 4 large boxes. And we all know a gym bag having a handle is much easier to move around. Even if it's 40 pounds, it's much easier to move that shit around.
Yeah, and it's easier to stuff it in something without.
Yeah, I will not be able to put labels on it unless I'm trying to think of a label system. I'm going to probably just get a stapler and get something and just, you know, put like a piece of paper around it and staple it around the handle, you know, and just what it is.
Just get a piece of duct tape and a magic marker.
Yeah, or like color code it. Like, you know, like let's say yellow is linen closet, you know, and then let's say, you know, and then anything that has no color to it is closed. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's not going to be a big deal to color code it or label it.
Wow, Julia, I can see why you're stressed.
Well, yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but it's getting done, you know, especially when leaving so much shit behind.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely getting done, but still.
Happy birthday to your daughter, Joy.
Savannah, little Dakota. Little Dakota's birthday. Oh, awesome. Little Dakota. Little Dakota.
Well, Ted, Jim, I'm getting down. I'm going to go to bed here. I got a
doctor's name's Dakota. Yeah, I call her Dakota with a T on the end, not a D though. Dakota with a like the state. Where are you going, Damon? You're dropping.
Got a doctor's appointment in the morning.
Damon. Yeah, Damon, I'll get it done. Like I said, I'm letting it build up too much on me, and then I got to just do baby steps
Yeah.
and
Well, like
establish
I
some.
said, if
Yeah,
I was
just make.
down there,
I got to.
if I was down there, I would help you. Guarantee it.
I know
Me
a lot of
too.
you would. Yeah, you got to build up confidence, and most of all, you got to like. Yeah, you just got to build up confidence and get some motivation going. That's all.
I
Yep.
would have got the truck, Damien. I would have got the truck and everything. Been ready to help him. I would have got the truck and everything. I ain't waiting for no movers to move me. I'm gonna move my own shit. Gonna get the U-Haul truck, and then I get the dollar, attach my car to the truck, and I only do one way. So when I
I,
leave North Carolina and go back to South Carolina, it's gonna be a one-way trip. Everything is going. Car, everything is going. That's how I do it.
have a good night, everyone.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the other part around here too is there's a lot of clutter. Joy knows how much clutter's here. There's a shitload of clutter in my bedroom, and then that makes it intimidating. But I figure, all I got to do is just take the clutter and put it in boxes. You know what I mean? This is a perfect opportunity that, hey, there's clutter right there. Well, guess what? It doesn't have to go in a drawer. It just needs to go into a box. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to box up the clutter in this bedroom before I do the drawers, because then the bedroom will look kind of clean. It will be clean, and I'll do the clutter first, and then that's going to eliminate the clutter. And then I won't be so overwhelmed, I figure. I'd have to do a video with you guys and show you guys all the shit laying around. Like that whole chair over there, just full of clutter. Some of these little carts I have, full of clutter. But it's not all that much, maybe, I don't know, a couple 100 pounds of clutter at the most. Not even, maybe 100 pounds of clutter. Some of it's new clothes that I got for Christmas, or new gadgets, or new like phone boxes, and maybe phone or accessories, electronic accessories. I'm trying to see what's over there. Just all kinds of gizmos and gadgets, like chargers and what else is over here? What kind of shit's over here? Some of the stuff's medicine, over the counter shit, just like bags of stuff. Video games, DVDs. Yeah, DVD. There's some movies laying around, some pictures laying around. What's over there? Yeah, got just all kinds of shit like that. It's stuff that you can use, but it's just I ran out of storage is what happened. So things got cluttersome because there was nowhere to put the shit. If you ain't got nowhere to put it, you just start stacking it up wherever the hell you can stack it. And yeah, I let it get out of control. It's been out of control now for about 5 years. I'm cleaning it up and getting rid of it, but it's just taking a long time to do it. But yeah, when all your drawers are filled, what are you going to do? You just start stacking shit. That's what happened. I had nowhere to put the shit. Some of it's office supplies, packing supplies, like pens, paper. There's some collectibles over there. There's medical documents, shit like office supplies. Yeah, other different office supplies. I'm trying to look at some of the shelf. I'm trying to look at some of the stuff laying around. But yeah, it's basically just gizmos, I guess. And then like I see some of the little Star Wars things there, Disney stuff. So there's some collectibles laying around. What do you call it? Pictures, decorations, like decoration type shit. Then there's some electronics up here too. Yeah, electronics. That right there is paperwork, DVDs. But yeah, just think of all that shit, man. It's just laying around everywhere. It's just a bunch of clutter, man. But it could all be thrown into a box. Oh, hold on. Reading this chat again. A little Dakota. Oh yeah, it's funny. Junebug named her son Dakota with a D. Yeah, it's Dakota with a T. She hears you, Teddy. She's telling you heard the Biscuits song. That's funny. No, I know Biscuits. You know, it's basically that's what happened though. I should have probably just bought another dresser. Okay, I could have just got like what I call overflow dresser. I could have bought one overflow dresser, put that shit out there in the living room, and all these gadgets that are laying around here, I could have just thrown that shit in that other into the drawer out there, and all this clutter would be out of my bedroom, and it would be out in that dresser out there. That's what I should have done. You know, just picked up a nice little $100 dresser and slung all this shit into that dresser. See, and then I'd just be emptying that dresser into a box, which is basically be the same thing I'm going to do. I'm going to pack this thing up and put it into a box. You know how you get like a new phone? Just to give you an example. You get a new phone in, and then you got the new box, and you got the old phone, and you just throw that shit down. Well, that's what it is. I've got probably 2 phones worth of shit laying around. And there's just other things like that, you know. And then DVDs. You watch a DVD. Sometimes you don't put it away, and you just lay it there, and bam, that's how clutter starts accumulating. Or you get new clothes for Christmas, and before you know it, you wash it, and then you don't put it away because there's nowhere to put it away at because your dresser is already overfilled. So you wind up throwing it on your couch, or you throw it up on your recliner, and that's how clutter starts happening. And that's how my place is right now in my bedroom, and out in that living room too. I mean, it's not a big deal. It could all be cleaned up in one day, for sure. One day, not a big deal. But you know, getting off your ass and doing it. But that's why we'll do. Maybe me and Aubrey will do this first. We'll come in here with the box, and we'll just put that shit away. You know, so that I can get more organized in the bedroom. I'm going to let him pick what area. I'll show him the family room, the living room, and my bedroom. And I'll tell him, pick which one you want to do. But the linen closet, guys, that's so easy. You know why the linen closet's easy? You just get a bag or you get a box, and all the shit's already on the shelf. All you got to do is just pull, like, let's say you got blankets, and you got sheets, and you got pillowcases, and you got sweaters or not sweaters, or I don't know, what I don't know what the fuck you got. What do you call it? I don't know, pillowcases, whatever. So you just pull that shit, okay, and you just go and pull the shit off of each shelf and just stack it into the box or stack it into the bag. It's a piece of cake. So yeah, the linen closet's no big deal. That'll take a half hour tops. That's easy peasy right there. That's the easiest part about moving. It's going to be the linen closet. Yeah, everything's already ready to go. There's
Everything is frozen.
Yeah, little Sarah. But yeah, it's just a matter of getting shit done, man.
Ted, I would have been got that. I would have been got. I would have been
Oh,
got.
Karina. Oh man, I know Karina. If you would have been here, this shit would have been done in 2 or 3 days. The whole damn thing.
She fucking one damn day. I'm
The
crazy.
whole damn thing would have been done in 2 or 3 days if you were here. I already know it. I mean, and probably in 3 or 4 days, like I said, you would have probably just got a regular van and just probably done that shit in 2 trips. You know, you probably would have been hauling trip more.
Ain't no damn 2 trip. It's 1 trip. It's one way, honey. One way. I don't do that 2
Well,
days.
I don't, like I said, I don't know how big of a vehicle, but that's why it's going to be important for me to get the shit into boxes and bags, because that way you can actually see what exactly has to go. That's what you got to do when you do this kind of shit. You got to have shit prepared so you can see what you got to do.
Yeah, I pack up all my kitchen stuff and then I go to the living room. I just do one room at a time. Yep. So every time she don't want to move that second one. She first say she do, and then now she said she don't want to.
Yeah, I know. Joy, I think I did. I think I put the panel to sleep with all this moving bullshit, but I know I'm listening. I'm reading what you guys are writing because you guys are giving me some good ideas. So you guys are kind of like helping me and you don't even realize you're helping me. Because you guys are saying certain things that are giving me ideas.
Yeah, do one room at a time. Pack up that kitchen.
Yeah, because everybody's saying something in the chat kind of here and there, and I'm picking up on it. Like, you know, because I know Junebug's right. If you don't know how to pack boxes, you can waste a lot of space packing like hollow boxes, basically. Like you make a box and all of a sudden it's got all the air space in there. I know what she's saying. Because you could, if you don't know what you're doing when you pack boxes, you can basically double the size of your move just because you don't know how to pack boxes. See, that's what Julia just said to me, and she's right. So what I got to do is, if I'm packing boxes, I need to put some light shit in with heavy shit. Like if you go put heavy shit in there, you're only going to be able to fill the box halfway. But if you mix it with some light shit, like let's say pillows, even though it's not going to be pillows, but you put pillows along with, I don't know, let's say lifting weights, like some barbells. You put barbells in there, 2 25-pound barbells in there, and then you put all the rest pillows. You know, you got to pack the box like that. Because yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, you waste a lot of space. A lot of air space is going to be just sitting there. Yeah, even though maybe something makes sense to be with something, sometimes you can't do that. You have to go by weight. When you pack up boxes, you really need to pack those based on volume size and weight. You got to kind of find a happy medium so that you can get these boxes to where they're about 75% or bigger, you know, or better, so that you know you're not moving all that air weight. I've seen people screw up their moves doing that. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing, and then they're paying almost double, moving all that extra weight and all that extra air. If they can't get all the shit in the truck, you know, you have to get a bigger truck, or they have to make two moves. You don't want that. You gotta make sure you don't do that. Sarah, that's the problem. Is the van that I have? It's a minivan. It's a minivan, but it's only got 15 space. What's going to happen is I'm only going to have a certain limited amount of space there. So I'm well aware of what I'll be taking with me because I got to be careful because the roommate's listening. But what I'm going to do is send all the shit up there to Mom's first. Okay, where the guy's going to unload it. I'm going to have everything labeled. It's going to go into the garage, into the bedroom, and then the other rooms. Okay, then what's going to happen is a day or 2 or 3 later, I'm going to then take my, what I call like the bug out bag and like whatever that I didn't spend up there, that I'm still living on down here because the owner still has over $1,000. He's got $1,150. And, I can't just leave this place. And then I'm going to work my ass off as fast as I can to get people to come pick it up. And then get the place cleaned up as much as possible. And then, of course, the cleaning part won't get done until after I leave. But I need to get rid of these big pieces so that the owner doesn't charge a lot of money for leaving behind shit. So that's how it's going to work. So then, when I go, all the shit will be already moved up there. So then I'll just have whatever's in the van to move into the place there. So that's why, I think it's going to be better to do this maybe in October. November at the very latest. Probably October, November, somewhere around there. That way it won't be so damn hot. And if I get a higher mover, it'll be a lot cheaper. Yeah, these guys actually charge you for the seasonal and for the heat. Like, they actually charge you a heat thing that, like, they factor in moving costs. And because it's hot out, they actually charge you more money. I'm not kidding. The rate, they have a rate schedule. How if you move to certain places and they charge you a winter rate and a summer rate, like down here in South Florida, if you rent on the beach in the summertime, you get that rent cheap. But then come October, they raise the rent on the beach. If you're living on the beach, like October, November, December, January, February, March, and April are a different rate. So for 6 months of the year, you pay a certain rate, and it's cheap, like maybe $1,000. But then for those winter months, the rent goes to $2,000 a month. I'm not kidding, because they gouge the snowbirds. The people that come down here, they gouge people, and that's what they do in South Florida. They gouge people. So in the winter, you're going to pay way higher rates than you will in the summertime. Yeah, they just rip people off, man. I don't know how they get away with it, but they do. My friend Jeff used to love living on the beach for 6 months, and then he'd have to move for the winter months because they would raise the rate so high. Same thing when moving. They're going to charge you more but here's the thing. They're going to charge you more I guess it's the same. Yeah, they're going to charge you more. No, it's actually the reverse, because most people are moving in the summer from Florida. So what they do is they charge you more money for the heat. So it's kind of like flip-flopped. So you during the 4 summer months, the real extreme months, you got to pay more money to move. Less money in rent, but more money to move. Crazy, man. It don't make no damn sense. It kind of doesn't make sense, but it kind of does.
Yeah.
But they rip your ass off, boy. You renting on the beach, you'd be like, oh man, don't go charge me $800. And then, boy, then they give you that little document. Come October 1st, you got to pay like 2 G's. And gouging, boy. But that's what they do. They kind of they kick you out, and then they bring them snowbirds down here from Canada, and they rob them people, man. I kind of feel bad for them because they rob them people, man. They come down here for the snowbird season, and whammo, them dudes are paying top dollar. But yeah, they rip them people off, man. You gotta kind of feel sorry for them people if they only knew.
They know.
Yeah, these snowbirds, man. Yeah, you should see it, Jim. These people get ripped off so bad, man. They rob them blind, man. like the rent doubled. I would have to get Jeff on the phone and let you guys listen to Jeff, because he's the one that used to play the game, moving every 6 months, and he could tell you about all that damn gouging they were doing. And he was down doing this shit in the 90s too. So they've been gouging people for 30 years, getting away with it, or 40 years. I don't know. You know, a lot of people, if you try to take them to court, the judge will just say, well, they told you the price. Why'd you move there? You know, it's just like the lottery. When I called and bitched about the lottery, like how they got a rigged game, they said, well, if you know it's rigged, then stop playing. That's what they tell you. They'll say, don't move there. Stop playing. You're the one that keeps choosing to keep, you know, biting into the forbidden apple. So, you know, it's everybody down here's just shady, man. They're going to rip your ass off.
Man.
I'm sure they do it on the coast in Georgia. Some of those Georgia cities over there, Jim, they probably rip people off over there too.
Yeah, they do.
Georgia's got to be sweet as hell over there, man. With those, where's those coastal towns over there? What's the name of the coastal towns? Some of the more popular ones.
Let me try and think.
I was looking at some of them towns, and you know, I seen a high ass cost of living, but I'm like, them people are in paradise. Other than hurricanes, them people are living like kings, man. Because see, right where North Florida is, right from like North Florida all the way through, like say South Carolina on the coast, man, that's just like paradise. It's beautiful over there. But boy, the cost of living is, woof, it's up there. Real high cost of living. I can't even think of them damn. Is Savannah, Georgia, by the coast?
Not Savannah. That's a shithole town.
I know there's a city I'm thinking of. Well, I know Myrtle Beach is by the coast. Yeah, see, they charge you a lot of money over there.
Yeah, it's South Carolina.
Yeah, I can't think of any. Is it Athens, Georgia? Where's that?
Who?
Athens, Georgia. Is that the one by the coast?
No. Athens is by me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of some of those coastal towns that I saw where the cost of living was through the freaking roof. I got to do one of those Karina dams.
Damn.
Yeah, there we go. See, there's Karina. You had to do one of those damn Karinas, one of those dams.
Damn.
Yeah,
Sarah, come up on the panel.
some expensive living right there, boy. But that's the nicest place I've ever lived by far, is right over there by St. Augustine and Jacksonville Beach. The climate there was fantastic. Totally amazing. Yeah, I mean, you're still going to get a little bit of, you know, you're going to get 1 month of nasty weather, and you're going to get maybe 2 months of nasty summer at the most, and then the rest of it's paradise. So at least I would say 9 months of the 12 is like freaking paradise up there. Really cool living up there. I think about that place all the time. You just never knew what you had until it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like July and August. If I remember correctly, July and August were the nasty months up there in Jacksonville, right near the Georgia border. Yeah, near St. Augustine. Yeah, that was June was a little uncomfortable, but it was bearable. But July and August were basically the 2 months were like the dog days right there. Oh, and I remember they used to have these mosquito trucks. Man, you needed them mosquito trucks. Damn mosquitoes up there be feasting on your ass. And mosquitoes be chowing good on you. Yeah, they used to spray all the time there. There's all when you're right there in Ponte Vedra Beach, real close to the ocean. There's all these there's swamps and stuff, and that's where these mosquitoes breed, right there in the swamps. I mean, you could stand still for 1 minute, and if you stand still for that 1 minute in the wrong area, you could go home with about 30 mosquito bites. I'm not kidding. 30 bites in that short amount of time. Yeah, luckily I had my bike. I was pedaling my ass off. They didn't get a chance to bite me too often. But boy, but at dusk, when it started getting dusk, them mosquitoes were out, boy, chewing you up. But that was one negative I would say about living there. Real close to the beach and real close to the swamps. Damn mosquitoes, boy. Yeah, you better have some off or some kind of bug repellent too. And wherever you didn't put that bug repellent, like they bite you on the damn head. They'll bite you on the ears. They'll bite you on the neck. They'll bite you in the head. They all knew where you didn't put that bug repellent. Well, yeah, you gotta invest. If you ever live there, you're gonna have to invest in some mosquito repellent type stuff, whatever technology you can have there.
It's Nella's birthday today.
But yeah, that's just when I remember. And then September, October, November are unbelievably nice up there. Like in North Florida, and then where Jim's at, where Jim and me, we're up there. Beautiful months, man. Yeah, September is a little warm, but it cools off. Then October is unbelievably good, man. And November, oh God, so good. Then December can be a little cold though. And January is usually the coldest month. But yeah, we had fireplaces. Best thing to do is get some firewood delivered, to get like a big lot of that shit and sit by the fireplace. And that's December and January. Man, it's so nice. It's a totally different type of heating when you're real cold and then you have a fire heat versus AC. I mean, the AC. I mean, the what do you call it? The artificial heat is pretty good too, but there's nothing like that fireplace. That fireplace, when you sit in front of that shit, it gives you a nice warm feeling. It's like a different type of heat. I mean, it's good to have both. What you do is you just put like the regular heat on like maybe 68 or 70, and then use the fireplace. Use them together. That's the best. So you don't go to your bedroom and have a nice cold bedroom.
I'm scared of them fireplaces.
God damn it.
Nah, I'm sitting in front of them fireplaces. Really cool. It like warms your bones or something. It like penetrates into you more or something. I don't know how to describe it. When you sit in front of a fireplace to warm up. I know a lot of people, especially in South Florida, they've never even felt what a fireplace fire feels like. Crazy. Yeah, the ticks. Yeah, you hear ticks too. Yeah, the ticks can be real dangerous. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, that damn tick was bad. Had it. You got to be careful with those ticks, yeah, because they carry Lyme disease sometimes. Yeah, ticks can be, yeah. Sometimes those ticks are very clever and they bite you and you don't even know you got one on you. You know, like they bite you and you don't even catch it. You know, like that's when it can get dangerous. Because if they're getting a free meal out of you, they're going to keep on biting you. They're going to, you know, they ain't going to let go. You know, ticks are like parasites. Yep. If anybody gets a tick that's biting them anytime in the next week or two, Let's just name that tick after Jenna Bean. We're just call it. We'll call that tick Jenna.
Damn. Shit crazy.
Yep. Anybody get bit, guys, in the next week or two? Name that dip tick. Name it Jenna.
That's crazy.
I think about that place all the time. That place was so damn special. It was remote. It was the boonies. It was a little scary because you get in trouble out there. You know, if you couldn't live for about, I would have to say about 30 minutes, you're gonna die. You know what I mean? Like if you got stung by a bee and you're allergic to bees and you didn't have an EpiPen with you, you might be dead. Because the place where I lived, like I said, it was very much the boonies. It was very remote. It was very private, and it was all good. But if you have something bad happen to you, you probably got to belly up. You're probably gonna kick the bucket. The reason why I was scared because there's this one time I was 15 years old, and there was a pool that had it was a pool that had one of those lights, and it wasn't properly grounded. So what happened was, I don't remember if I touched something or I stepped on something, but I got electrocuted. Okay, like it shocked me. Yeah, and it threw me into the pool. So what happened is I remember somehow I got out of the pool with or without help. I don't remember. And whatever it did, it fucked up my biorhythm or something. Because I remember we went to what they called this, what was that thing called? Like a pavilion where there was people there having like extracurricular activities for teenagers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was an Arvada community back then. And I remember one of the counselors, like one of the adults said, what happened to him? And I was acting kind of funny. Like I remember I kind of was hot and cold or something like that. And I don't remember what else I had. What else was going on? It's been a long time ago. This is probably like back in 82, 83 or something like that. And all I remember is they took me to the hospital. And when they checked me out, they said, yeah, this guy, is experienced like a shock, like a lightning strike. Mm-hmm. And I think they kept me there for like one day or something like that. But I remember my head hurt, my hands hurt, and my feet hurt. But then they had to go and they thought I was going to sue them, which I probably should have, because that place wasn't grounded properly. But they fixed it so quickly that, I would have had to prove all this shit. And then at that time, we just said, fuck it, we're not going to sue them because we lived there. You know what I'm saying? But they went and they fixed that shit so quick. Like when they found out about it, when I got out of the hospital, like they had just finished making the repair of grounding that system. Because, it could have killed anybody else. Like somebody with a pacemaker would have walked there, or some old man would have walked there, it would have killed him. Damn. But yeah, when I got electrocuted, but that's what I'm saying. It was such the boonies because I don't remember if the ambulance came and got me or if they took me to the ambulance, but it took 30 to 45 minutes to get to the hospital. So see, that's what I'm saying. That's the only danger about living in those boony places. You literally could kick bucket, man.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't remember if that's what happened though. I think the ambulance came. I think. But maybe they took me to the hospital. I just don't remember. Oh boy, they fixed that repair so damn fast. They went and got that light grounded, but it was one of them big lights, by the pools and stuff, by a community pool. Apparently something wasn't grounded. That's all I know. That's what they said. So I don't know what the hell that means, but the light was not grounded properly. So if you were wet and you stepped near this light, it was going to shock the living hell out of you, and that's what it did. But it could have been more tragic had I got shocked worse. But yeah, when you live in those kind of places, you better be pretty damn healthy or have a game plan in place.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the best thing I say. If you guys ever get electrocuted or get shocked real bad, that's what's going to happen. Your head's going to hurt, your hands and fingers are going to hurt, and your feet and your toes are going to hurt. And you say, why is that going to be like that? It's because the electricity tries to flow through you, and it goes to the extremities of your bodies. So that's why it affects your fingers and your toes and your feet and your hands and your head, because electricity tries to flow through you. So that's what will hurt. Yeah, I was hurting for a good 2 or 3 days too. But that was a hell of a good shock I got, boy. And it's invisible. I didn't even know. I had no clue. It was all messed up. I had no idea. It was like step, step, step. Tell you guys how to break away from the electricity, because it kind of grips you, and then it kind of like it gripped me and then threw me, if I remember correctly. But I mean, I don't know what obviously just try to pull away. But it caught me off guard. I didn't know what the hell to do. Because yeah, sometimes you can't get away from it. It like almost locks you into holding on to the electricity thing. Yeah, I don't know how much money I could have gotten, but I probably could have got a nice little settlement. But you really don't want to sue the place you live. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how that pain was. That pain when you get electrocuted, it's hard to describe it, actually. It's like, it's almost like when you first pull a muscle, like when that first, like when you know how you kind of snap back when it hurts so bad. It kind of just like let's say you pull a muscle, or let's say you get, it's kind of like a Charlie horse. When that Charlie horse first sets in, that's kind of what it feels like when you get electrocuted a little bit. It kind of feels like right when that Charlie horse hits you, and that initial blast of pain hits you, and at that point you're screwed, and your legs gonna lock up. You're gonna lock up on your whatever got the Charlie horse. That's kind of what it feels like, almost exactly. It's just like an onset of pain, real fast and hard. Yeah, it got me good, man. And of course, it's invisible. You don't even see it coming until it hits you. But that was pretty scary. And then, of course, the bees. When I got stung by them bees in Boy Scouts, them yellow jackets just kept on coming, man. You never know when them damn things are gonna stop biting you and shit, stop stinging you. I think the stings was worse than the electricity, I believe, because you're running and you got these yellow jackets just stinging you and stinging you and stinging you. I guess because I didn't know when it was gonna stop. I guess I would say the multiple bee stings from yellow jackets is probably some of the worst shit I ever had.
I'm almost finished.
Who said that, Maria?
No, Maria's not in here yet.
Oh, I thought you were reading when she said I'm almost finished.
No. I had to change the LED lights on this. Ring light. There we go. Put that down. And that down there. All right, what's holding it up? This goes right there.
Ugh. Man, now I'm hungry again. Wish I would have got that damn pizza tonight. Teach me to be lazy. I could have just told him, look, I don't want all that damn pepperoni pizza. Just give me one of them or something, you know? Let me see. The only thing I got to cook is probably eggs. Everything else is frozen. I don't even think I have pork steaks. I might have pork chops, though. Like butterfly pork chops. Maybe I'll thaw those out for dinner. Fairly sure. If I got any ribs up there, I need to cook ribs. I got some meat up there. It's been up there for 2 months already. Maybe 3 months. Just start getting freezer burned after 4 months.
I hate dealing with really small screws.
Oh, God, yeah, I lose some things all the time. You need to get a magnetic screwdriver. That's one thing I could do to combat losing those damn screws. Yeah, I only told a couple stories. But yeah, I guess I put everybody to sleep. Just telling stories, true stories, actually. Occasionally, I miss a little bit of the story because I smoked a lot of weed going back to the 80s. So, yeah, some of my Some of my memory might be a little bit off.
Hello, Maria.
Maria.
How's it going?
Maria.
Not much. I've been working on this light. And I just dropped the screw.
Was Maria on the 10-minute break?
No, yeah. 8 minutes.
Oh, Sarah's like, Ruffy, are you still here? Ruffy. $3:30. Sarah. Ruffy's here. Sarah. Yeah, no whittle, Sarah. Oh. Yeah, Ruffy's here for you. I need to get something to eat. This is what I didn't think. That's why I wanted to go get something to eat, because those little chicken fingers I had left, it ain't no damn meal for me. It filled me up for 2 hours. That was it. Oh, that's right. You know what? You got another salami. Is it? Yeah, I don't want to eat cold cuts. I'd have to fry the salami probably, right? I don't want to eat cold cuts. Yeah, so I'd have to warm up the salami and make like a Swiss salami wrap, I guess. Eat bread. Yeah, Swiss and salami probably go good together, wouldn't it? Like a cold cut sandwich without the bread. I don't have no lettuce though. I don't even want to buy no damn lettuce. Everybody getting the damn shits.
All right, I got it all put together, Maria. All we got to do now is test it out. With only 4 screws left over. Well, they're just for the LED lights, but I couldn't match up all the holes because the holes in the ring light were different than the holes in the ceiling fan light. So I used 2 to hold down the lights. That was good enough. The hardest part was soldering it by myself. Oh, and I got 2 more dog tags that you need to, write out in the morning. One goes Charles Taylor, and you got to, his address, and Travis put his address in an email. That's good. Oh, I don't know, Maria. I'm getting tired myself. All right, but I can't guarantee anything. Alright. All I know is I hope this fucking light works. It's either gonna work or I'll burn the house down, one of the two. I guess I could go walk it upstairs and see. All right, everybody hold on the fort. Be right back. Oh, wait a minute, I can't. Maria, put that chair back. Oh, holy. Would help if I put the grill back on here. Where is the grill? Let's see, where's the grill? In that box. Yep. That'll explain. Okay. All right, now it's complete. Well, if you're going to spank that ass, you better spank it nice and hard because that's how she likes it. You know, the cat was up in the bedroom. But because I wasn't up there, she came down here. And she's laying right over here. And she's going to wait till I go upstairs. Teddy, did you fall asleep? All right, well, I'm going to end this stream, take it backstage. So anybody wants to come backstage, click on the link now. I appreciate everybody that was in here. You all know who you are.